Dre Murray shirt.
Yeah, I got a what was that? A Kings. Well, what was the name of that group, bro?
Oh, dang, bro.
Bro, that group, bro. Yikes, bro. What was the name of that group,
It was
bro?
something Kings, bro. Dang, bro. Why?
Bro,
Bro, why are
Dream
we going so?
Kings.
Huh?
Dream was it Dream Kings? Kings?
No,
Nah,
that's
nah,
Ruslan and them.
nah. Hold on, hold
That,
on, hold on. Ah, bro, don't tell, bro. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it up,
I
bro,
don't want
because
to
I
look it up
know.
either.
Kings. Bro, and it was him.
We live as kings.
We live as kings. There we go.
We live
Yeah.
as kings.
There we go, bro.
Bro, that's
Yeah.
crazy that we couldn't think of that, bro.
Bro,
Off the top of the head.
but man, so much
We
has
live as
happened in
kings.
the time frame, bro. Like, so, and we've been away from, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We've been away from the genre too. And Rapzilla does a decent enough job, bro, but the genre doesn't do a good job at trying to make sure that what has came before is put at the forefront. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, when is the last time you heard of We Live as Kings for real? Like, it's all about Indie Tribe and
bro,
Reach.
I think people
like,
just started living their lives and stuff and just, doing their thing. Like,
but bro,
honestly,
we have a rich history here. We have a rich history. And if you're not talking about Tunnel Rats or you ain't talking about
bro, they had
Reach Records,
We
or
Live
you
as
ain't
Kings
bro,
had an era, bro.
Bro, yes, nigga. The RPSM, bro. We had what I liked about, the NBA always
Bro, that
talks
was the
about,
golden era of Christian hip hop groups.
the NBA always talks about what do they call it? When the playing field is when the playing field is leveled. What do they call it? We have something across the league, not consistency. What the hell is
balance?
It? Nah, it's not balance. It's not balance. We have parity. There was great parity around the Christian hip hop era. We had 30 different groups, bro, and all of them was getting off. When you talk about RMG and you talk about RPSMG and you talk about Reach Records and God Over Money and Hog Mob and
Kings,
know what I'm saying? We Live as Kings, like all of these,
Die Daily,
bro. High Society. What are we talking about, bro? High Sock, come on, man. Come on. And High Sock really don't get the credit.
Bro, that's the golden era of Christian hip hop groups, bro. That's
what's funny, bro? Did you see Rapzilla posted
bro, that was like the NBA of the damn like 90s and 80s, like,
bro. Rapzilla wound up posting, bro, not too long ago. Let me see. And they were asking about the golden era, or they were asking like which decade. Let me see. Yeah, right here, bro. Look at this. Not that one. Let me
bro, 2010s, like,
yeah, that it's funny. That's what mostly everybody,
I mean,
that's what mostly everybody
bro,
is saying is the 2010s.
Like the success that Christian hip hop seen in 2010s on up, like, bro, they couldn't even dream of seeing that before and prior.
Yeah.
And you want to know what makes Lecrae the GOAT is because he was a part of both decades, the 2000s and the 2010s.
And that's crazy. So when they first asked this question, bro, every decade has its top artists. Great app. This ain't even the one. Oh yeah, it's the poll. Which is your favorite decade? I can't see the poll for whatever reason. But when I first looked at this, it was like hardly anybody voted for the 80s, bro. I hate that shit, but hardly anybody voted for the 80s. And all these niggas that want to jump on and say this music was great and blah, 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 bro. Nobody hardly voted for the 80s. I'm gonna see if I can go look at what the percentages is. How many people they have vote on this too? Let me see. So
bro, I mean, but you can't really name a lot of people outside of the people that they name.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Stephen Wiley is the biggest.
But Michael Peace was pretty big, bro. I remember going down this rabbit hole. Michael Peace was pretty big at the time, and D-Boy was huge. I remember a lot of people talking about D-Boy to us, but out of the 268 people that responded, nobody at all voted on the 80s so far. So, I mean, again, this points back to my point. This goes back to my point, though. Christian hip hop hasn't done its greatest job at speaking about his pioneers, upholding his pioneers, and exposing the culture to his pioneers. Nigga, I can give you a kid that can rap Rapper's Delight that came out in the way in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I can name you kids that wasn't even born that could probably rap You Hit 'Em Up. That was in the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So this is Christian hip hop's fault, but whatever. They said the 90s. Now, this is when rap in general was having its explosion onto the scene, right? So naturally, more people are going to say, oh, the 90s, and are going to be into it. So again, 268 people voted, and 13% of those votes said the 90s. I mean, we talking about T-Bone, who really took a big step in this mainstream movement. I mean, he was on MTV, he was in movies, he was on, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. DC Talk, we know Toby Mac and different ones like that, the big ones or the huge ones in that sense.
Grits.
Yeah, Grits, mainstream, again, getting played on MTV Cribs and different things like that. So that is the 90s. I personally would have moved Grits more to the 2000s era, but this is what they're saying, and Cross Movement. And we know the respect Cross Movement gets, but still, they only got 13% of the vote. All right, let's move on to the next one. You have the 2000s era. Now, the crazy part about this 2000s, okay, never mind. It ain't in there. Like I said, in the 2000s era, I believe you could keep T-Bone.
Bro, Lecrae is still in there.
Grits. I know. Ain't that wild?
Lecrae is still. He's supposed to be in there.
Lecrae, but he definitely. So look, when I ran across this poll, I almost said the 2000s because that is where I had pictured Lecrae in. But no, yeah, go ahead, continue.
I mean, you still got Rebel. You got Rebel Lecrae in the 2000s.
Yeah, that was 08. 08.
Yeah, it was like,
that was 08.
So you got Rebel Lecrae.
And so you got, wait a minute, you got After the Music Stops Lecrae.
And
in that same instance, bro.
What?
I'm saying you got After the Music Stops Lecrae.
After the music stops.
Two classics
Lecrae,
dropped in that 2000s.
You get like Lecrae is also in that era. Like and that's the thing. Like you can't have Flame without having Lecrae. Without having Lecrae,
era. They side by side for sure.
You know, but shouts out to, you said, did Rapzilla do this?
Yeah, Rapzilla did this.
I mean, it's good. I like it. You know, obviously, like KJ52 is already solidified, and you know what I'm saying. Like, The Truth had a lot of buzz then too. But I still think that's also a part of Lecrae's
era.
A
Lecrae era. That is a Lecrae era. I mean, this was, like I said, I found Crae in 06, 07, somewhere up in there.
It was 06. It was 06.
Yeah. So with that being said, definitely he deserved. I mean, he came midway. I think he deserves to be in the 2000. I mean, and his projection and his let me see if I can find out Lecrae's albums release date. Let's see. Let me see if I can find just how he dropped these. We got Rebel in 08 and Rehab came out in 2010. I guess you got to call it 2010s. So we got Real Talk, After the Music Stops, and
bro.
Rebel. We got Real Talk, After the Music Stops, and Rebel in that time frame.
Lecrae went on like a
legendary run, bro.
Album heater, bro. Like
legendary run, bro.
Bro, this dude
legendary.
Bro, get out of here, bro. Rehab, and then you drop a deluxe. Rehab, the deluxe, the overdose,
bro.
And you call it the overdose, nigga. You call it the overdose.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy? Hey, they don't even have it listed on here. Rehab, the overdose. They don't even have it listed.
What?
But yeah. Oh, this is.
I mean, I guess it's still considered, I guess, a part of Rehab.
It says key album releases. Hold on. Let me see. It says key album. Let's get on the wiki. Rehab, the overdose. That came out in 11. So we got Real Talk in 04. After the Music Stops in 06. Rebel in 08, which is arguably one of his best projects. Rehab in 2010. So yeah, bro, the After the Music Stops to Rebel is crazy. And there's a lot of people that swear by the Real Talk. So that's a run. And then he did a run in the 2010s, bro. Rehab. Yeah. Oh, well, I'll get there in a second. But yeah, he did a run. Rehab the Overdose, Gravity in 2012, Anomaly in 2014. All things work together in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, from there, we just
yeah. Let the Trap Say Man in 2018, bro.
Yeah, he's
like, and then
and I mean, you just got to think about everything else.
2020s Restoration, No Church in a While.
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Each decade.
Bro, Church Clothes came out in 2012, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was a senior in high school, bro. I remember that.
Bro,
I was a senior in high school.
Bro, this man's run in the 2010s. I understand why they didn't list the 2010s.
Why they
didn't put him in the 2000s, bro? Why did I understand why they didn't put his name in the 2000s? They did put etc., but I get why they didn't put his name in the 2000s, bro. I understand that. That makes perfect sense. Because when you look at the work he put in the decade, now mind you, the 2000s era got 15% of the vote. So it's they basically split votes between the votes that were there. 13% for the 90s, 2000s got 15% of the vote. And then you come to the 2010s, bro.
I mean, it's not even fair.
You come to the 2010s. And honestly,
fair, bro.
And honestly, bro, like,
fair.
Yeah, it's not. It's not, bro. It's not. 2014 to 2017, bro. Come on.
Nigga, bro, KB.
On,
I mean,
bro.
like
KB, right?
KB is not on there,
bro. And here's and Eric Minor better be on here, bro. Social Club blew up.
Come on, bro.
Bro.
Social Club, yeah.
Come on. And I know this isn't everybody, because The Truth could be on here, Flame could be on here.
Flame could still be on there.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, what are we talking, bro? They put an F in
here. Clear Sight Music?
Bro, they snuck an F in here. F in here.
Bro, Clear Sight Music, bro. Once we get back to the labels.
Bro, they snuck an F in here. You know what? I don't have time for this, bro.
You said they snuck in F.
They snuck him in there, bro.
You didn't see his name there?
Bro, I thought we was off this, bro. No, I'm just playing. In this era, in the 2010s, I mean, he was a Christian rapper, so by association,
he himself.
He was a Christian rapper in that time.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we talk about numbers and we talk about, it's not. Yeah. Honestly, this is probably one of the first times Lecrae had real competition. Now, I'm not gonna do Flame like that, and I'm not gonna do The Truth like that. Like,
you talking about NF?
Yeah. But I'm talking about somebody that was as polarizing as Cray, and as, you know what I'm saying, had his hands in the same pots as Cray. Yeah.
That's the first time where somebody was knocking at the door, like,
hey,
I'm here.
Hey, yeah. Hey, but shouts out to Cray, bro. He stayed 10 toes down, and he did what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
He did what he was supposed to do.
I mean, NF blew up on the mainstream side, and we know why he blew up.
Yeah.
On the mainstream side, but I mean, he's still. If you wanna claim him, he stopped claiming us. But if you want,
but you know what I think they missing, bro?
Like, if you want to claim him,
they owe. I get it, because the 2020s haven't been a decade yet. You would have to switch the decades. You would probably have to say 2016 to 2026, and then do 2006 to 2026. No. I'm not.
Until he blew up late 2010s.
It was like 18, 19. Maybe possibly 17.
Yeah.
He had the same thing in the 2010s that Lecrae had in the 2000s. To be fair,
NF was on a run too. Albums. He was on a run.
Yeah, he was, man. I mean, you couldn't escape NF. NF was getting the Madden placements and the He was
on a run where his next albums after Mansions was just like insane.
But this is the reason why I say this is the reason why I say they should have adjusted it. They should have adjusted it to the point of you got the reason why I say 2016 to 2026, because they owe the 2020s. The 2020s got something to say, bro. when you talk about Vert Mob and you talk about Miles and you talk about Caleb and Mike Teasy and you talk about No Big Deal, and people could say that because if you adjust it from 2016 to 2020s, you get the KB, you get the Andy Mineo that's on the Andy Mineo started getting on his real creative tip, and Andy just wanted to rap. He said, forget everything. I just want to do what I love to do, and that's rap. So I think that it should be, just because if you're going to put this up and you have people like that, at that point, they deserve to be mentioned, because some would say that this era is even better than that era. I said some. I wouldn't say that, but I definitely believe it's a lot closer than what Paris? I definitely believe it's a lot closer than what people think, bro.
Yeah. I mean,
for real.
Yeah, but Paris, Paris blew up in the late 2010s too. I mean, like
2018, 2017, somewhere off in there.
So when is
That's why I said 2016 to 2026.
I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of the year that the playlist came out. What year that was?
Let me see.
That Paris Chariz was a part of, because I would say that's like when he was.
But he had
the song with Lecrae.
Garnered, I know Paris Chariz, Lecrae song. Wasn't it called like Bigger or something like that? Biggest or something like that? I heard.
Big Dog.
No,
it Big Dog.
No, it was not, nigga. It was not at all.
Big Dog.
Big Wave, bro.
Nigga, well, you wasn't right neither, nigga. I was closer.
Nigga, at least I'm 7 foot. At least I'm 7 foot. I just remember the yeah. Okay. So they dropped Big Wave in 2019. But this is the reason why I said 2018, 2017. Remember, by the time Lecrae did it again, by the time Paris got on this record, Paris was yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, he was already buzzing.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So we can't, we can't lie on that front. Like, same thing with Miles Minnick. But like I said, when it comes to the 20, I mean, if we adjust,
we met Paris at 15 though.
Was it 2015?
We met Paris in 15.
For real?
Yes.
Wow.
15. 3 years. 3 years before he like.
And I will always say this, bro. I will always say this. We knew from the jump, bro. We knew from the jump. Bro. And the way I knew, guys, I am not lying to you. The way I knew was this man performed in front of what may have been 10 people, like he was performing in front of 10,000. I kid you not. And that energy was infectious. And I was like, you know what? Presence. He's got it. Yeah. I was like, he's got it. Yeah.
We always knew he was that dude.
Yeah, we knew. We knew. Yeah.
Which, by the way, that song, Cash or Christ,
is crazy.
Bro, that joint is crazy, bro. That is,
bro. And when we talk about the visual,
bro, that joint is crazy, bro.
Every time I see this man put out something, Paris Chariz, bro, I say to myself, Lecrae was right. He is too good for CHL.
That joint down there went triple platinum in my car.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Cash or Christ. What is it? Yeah. Nah.
That joint crazy, triple platinum right now in my car.
That's crazy, bro.
On me.
Yeah. Now, but yeah, big shouts out to them. But I think that this is part of the issue. They don't, not them, Rapzilla. I think they do as much as they can. Hell, I'd say it to it. We don't either. I mean, we talk about it. We make our mentions here and there, but we don't make it a point to make sure that niggas know about who came beforehand. Now, if you try to be disrespectful, oh yeah, we gonna make sure that you know then. Yeah. But as far as, really giving people an educative experience, that's not what we do. That's the reason why the documentary was so important. The Christian hip hop documentary. That's the reason why that was so important, because it's showing people, yo, what y'all know and what this was from, it's well past that. But when we talk about, the eras, I don't know, man. I think Christian hip hop, or I think the era should be adjusted. 2016 to 2026. Because the music is too good right now for us not to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? And that would have probably driven even more engagement. 2016 to 2026, 2006 to 2016, 96 to 06, 86 to 96. I think that would have been, I think we could have did that. And I think that would have been a little bit better, because then at that point, like I said, and you could even went to make it more universal, so it looks prettier on paper. You could have went 15 to 25, 05 to 15, right. 95 to,
because you talk, yes, because some people got in there like in the middle, or just like,
well, we talked later, you just talked about it. You said Cray had a run in the 2000s, that late in that 16, or not 16, that 06, 08, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is, or he was 04, 06, 08, but you could say 06, 08 is when he really gained that steam. You were talking about NF, same thing. In the 2020s or 2010s, it was around 2018, 2019. I would say 2020 is when he took his biggest leap, honestly. So, like 2020 was his year. If we want to be honest. You know, emo kids didn't have nothing else to do but to sit around and listen to depressed music all day. So, with that being said, like, I think that if they adjusted it that way, then I think that that'd be good. But they do a good job. I just think that Christian hip hop as a whole kind of dismisses its origins and kind of dismisses its and it sucks, because it's because Christian hip hop is young. It's because Christian hip hop is young. It is because our history, I mean, we just don't with our history. Bro, I say all of that to say Gucci Mane is a snitch. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I forgot we was on Gucci Mane, bro. I forgot we was on Gucci Mane. We hopped off from Gucci Mane to the Cray and went down a whole
whole rabbit hole, bro.